Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. There was lots of movement on General Hospital today, Friday, May 2, 2025. If you missed it, here is a nifty recap below. It looks like nearly all of PCU has decided to hit the beach for an evening bonfire. Danny Morgan, Asher Antonisen, has talked Rocco Falconeri, Finn Care, to go even though they are still in high school. They grab some of the spiked punch as a way of fitting in, and while Danny just holds his cup, Rocco actually drinks his and gets another. They eventually split up and Rocco ends up passing out on the beach by himself. Make sure to check out our next week GA spoilers here. Meanwhile, Emma Drake, Braden Bruner, and Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, bump into Josslyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, on the beach. Vaughn just so happens to be getting out of the water and drying off nearby. He suggests that they hit the water. Emma and Gio decide to go in, which gives Joss a chance to take the flash drive from Emma's pocket. She corrupts it and then needs to figure out how to get it back in her hands so that she can turn it in to Professor Dalton. Daniel Goddard, Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, and Lois Cerullo are at Deception's offices going over some plans for the nurses' ball. They talk about the drama that usually ensues and how they need to try and keep Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, away from it. Lois takes a moment to ask Maxie how her daughter is doing at work. She tells her that she is fine, but she can tell that something is really bothering her. A little while later, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, shows up and Maxie asks how she is doing. BL Key tells her that she has to pick a side, hers or Lulu Spencer's, Alexa Havens, because she just can't fully trust her if she remains Lulu's friend too. Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, convinced Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, to go with him to GH for a drug test. He wants to prove to her that he wasn't in his right mind when he was caught with an escort. His results show that he had ketamine in his system. Now Willow needs to figure out whether she believes that someone drugged him or if he partied too hard in her absence. Willow leaves as Drew decides to file a police report. Meanwhile, Carly shows up on Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watro's doorstep to praise her handiwork with Drew. Getting the escort to spike his drink was the perfect plan, and then Drew imploded all by himself. Nina shares how heartbroken she was to cause Willow pain, despite knowing that it had to be done. The ladies run through possible scenarios of what could happen next, until they are interrupted by Willow's arrival. Now that BLQ has blurted out to Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, that she gave a child up for adoption when she was a teenager, she had to go back and fill in those blanks for her grandmother. Brooke Lynn tells her the whole story, with the exception of sharing who the father was. She also explains how Lulu has been trying to blow up her life ever since she found out. Tracy is wonderfully supportive of her granddaughter and also a bit heartbroken that Brooke Lynn was afraid to tell her the truth. After she leaves, Tracy is sitting alone when Lois comes into the room. Tracy asks her point blank where her great-grandson is. Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, is arguing with Lulu over the adoption article that she is working on. He asks her not to do it as a favor for him, because all of her meddling is hurting Brooke Lynn. Lulu refuses because this is about her work and finding her footing again as a journalist. The conversation shifts towards Lulu's recent behavior, and Dante lets it slip that he knows that she is still in love with him. Lulu admits it and explains that before her coma she was on her way to tell him that she wanted to be with him again. She admits that the person that she is actually jealous of is Sam, because that is who Dante is still in love with. He admits that he is in love with Sam. And then Dante shares that he is also still in love with Lulu. Check back right here for more General Hospital recaps.